maybe I'm inappropriate. I like hearing space, I like the whole script. You're such a freaky girl, I love it.
Hey guys, it's Nikki motherfucking New Hope, aka Daddy Issues. And yo, Moji. Hi, say hi, Moji. Say hello, Moji. He's a Moana. Her name's Moana, so I call her a variety of things. She's sitting on my lap, she's chilling with us. We're talking about, what are we talking about? Okay. Oh, alright, I remember now, thank you. Sugar daddy scams. And how not to get scammed. So I'm going to tell you some common scams. I'm going to tell you some things to look out for, some red flags, some absolutely don't, and then your number one alternative to make sure that you never get scammed, okay? So let's go through this together. So here is a list of red flags. Like if any of these apply to your sugar daddy offer, then don't do it. It's a scam, okay? So, and because I know that a lot of people have been receiving, especially over this pandemic, messages on their Instagram or on TikTok even. A 10-year-old girl almost got sugar daddy scammed because a fake sugar daddy started DMing her on TikTok and then asked for her parents' banking information, okay? So this happens. And so to start off the list, if anybody's just approaching you randomly on your personal accounts, your social media accounts, like, and you've made no mention of wanting to be a sugar baby or being involved in that lifestyle at all, and all of a sudden you're just receiving a DM that says like, hey, I want to be your sugar daddy and I want to pay your bills. Sounds nice, sweetheart, in a perfect world, but this is so far from being a fucking perfect world, it's not even funny. This is a goddamn circus, okay? And that's a scam, okay? Number dos. He asks you anything about your bank account, for your bank account information, your numbers, your, I don't know what else. Even if he asks you where you bank, he doesn't need to know any of this shit, none of it. Another common tactic that they will try to do is try to, like, you know, want to talk a lot about you, and you know, a lot of us girls are really ditzy, so we don't notice all the time unless we're being like, okay, like the options for us basically in this world are ditzy dumbass that gets scammed and fucked over, or jaded, cold, calloused cunt. Like, there's really, I mean, it's very hard to be in between. People can pull it off, but it takes skill. Otherwise you're going to appear as one of those two. It's better to appear dumb but actually be smart. But so yeah, so then they'll try to talk to you for, you know, oh, I just want to get to know you first, you know, through messages or whatever. They'll usually take you off of a site that has moderators, so they'll take you to like a Kick or something of that sort, so that they can't get like reported, or so that like bots can't catch them, like, you know, on dating apps and stuff. If they make any mention of like personal information or cash or anything, they're gonna get kicked, right? So then they'll have you write them on Snapchat or, you know, Kick or whatever. And then they'll want to get to know you. So then they'll, you know, over the course of however long, it could be a long drawn out thing, they'll divulge fake information to you. You'll divulge real information to them, hopefully not, but like this has happened, and they will collect this information so that they can hack your account, so that they can answer your security questions, so that they can fill out information as if they're you, so that they can, you know, any number of these things, go further with social engineering or social hacking or however that is termed, and even to stalk you. Another thing you need to be looking out for, and it's not, this isn't as common, but it still happens, is XF data and on your pictures. If you send pictures, I wouldn't send pictures. There's plenty of pictures on your profile if you have made a profile, and if they're, like I said, hitting you up off something else, well, that's pretty much a red flag to begin with. But XF data basically is attached to every one of your pictures that you take on your phone, so it essentially has your GPS location, latitude and longitude, so that they can actually extract that from the photo and be able to find out where you took that picture and essentially where you live. And there are apps that remove this XF data. So, I mean, for every Android, iPhone, PC, Mac, whatever, they're there to remove that information in case you would like to. The next one is if he asks you to pick up any kind of gift card. If he, no matter what the excuse is, no matter how good it is, no matter what, any mention of you getting a gift card for him, any fucking kind, I don't give a shit. Scam. No. The next one is he wants to put you on his payroll. Scam. The next one is he wants to send you a check or a picture of a check for you to deposit. Scam. I mean, I'm not going to explain every one of these because just know that that's what it is, okay? If you can't use common sense and think like, yeah, okay, that probably, yeah, then I mean, then you probably shouldn't be doing this anyways, but I'm just giving you the brass facts. And more often than not, if you have to ask yourself, is this a scam? It's probably a scam. Cash is always going to be king. Cash is always going to be the best. And with cash, no envelopes. You need to make that very clear, because a lot of times they will put counterfeits in envelopes, or they won't put anything in an envelope, and you'll just take that bitch home like, da-da-da, I got my money, and like, surprise, bitch, no you didn't, now he's nowhere to be found. A counterfeit pen could be a good investment, although counterfeits are getting kind of decent. Venmo and Cash App are wonderful options because they cannot be reversed for any reason. Venmo and Cash App's user agreement basically says, hey bro, like, if your card got stolen, if you accidentally made the charge or payment twice, if you fucked up somehow, we don't give a fuck yourself. We're not sending it back. You're not getting it back. Too bad. And I've already made videos that are on my YouTube about Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. You should go refer to those if you want information on that. The next one is, you're gonna bite my face? Really? Is that how you feel? You getting seepies? You're a little fat girl. All you do is eat and seep, eat and seep, eat and seep. Okay, and the next one is he wants to send you a payment or a donation or an allowance or whatever you want to call it. He wants to send you some money, but he wants you to send him some back in the form of a gift card or some kind of prepaid card or whatever. Scam. The next one is he wants to pay off your debt, your credit card debt. So then he asks for your credit card information. Then he fake pays your credit card information, but you don't find that out until later when it doesn't clear. And then he asks you, oh, well, all I need from you in return is just a couple of gift cards. Scam. Him paying off your credit card debt and never have meeting you. Scam. The next one is he wants you to install blockchain. Scam, bitch. The next one is he wants your login info to basically anything. There's no need for this. There's no reason for it. There's no justification. I know that sometimes money's tight. I know sometimes we really want to think the best of people, or at least we want to believe that we are snowflakes and that this happens to us because we are living in Pretty Woman or a Cinderella story or fucking Princess fucking Diaries or something. I don't know. But we are not. We're living in 2020 in this world, okay? So just, come back to reality now. I know that you're special and you're wonderful, but it's just, there's no need. Always err on the side of no, okay? No login information. No. You should, and like I've told you before, fake name, fake school you went to, fake city you live in, fake fucking birthday. You have a whole different sign now. And it'll be hilarious when people are like, oh, you're a Leo? That really figures. I could totally tell. And you're like, totally not. So yeah, have fun with that. It becomes like a fun little game. And I know my hair is crazy. We're not talking about that. The next one is he has not met you yet, and he has not gotten anything out of this relationship at all, but he wants to send you large sums of money right off the bat. Just take that as a scam. You should ask yourself why. With all the other, I know, once again, we're little special snowflakes, and there's something wonderful about us individually. I get it, okay? But you have to ask yourself, why is he wanting to send you, somebody he's never met, somebody he never even spoke to before today, this large sum of money when he could pay somebody that would go over to his house and hop on his dick in the next 5 minutes, for sure, or somebody that would, aid him at his every beck and call for the remainder of his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason for it, and if it don't make sense, then it don't make dollars, and it just is fuckery. The next one is he gives you his bank account or credit card number and tells you to go ahead and transfer the money out of them into your accounts. Scam. The next one, he'll start sending you a large allowance But first, to make sure that you're trustworthy, he needs you to send him a little bit of money first on PayPal, Cash App, and scam. He's never going to answer you again, girl. What are you thinking? The next one is he sends you pictures of documents that would completely compromise his identity and his security and his privacy, like i.e. his passport, driver's license. I mean, I've had people send me driver's licenses before, but more so if he's sending you documents that could easily be faked in some fail attempt to like coerce you into trusting him. Oh, look, I sent this to you. You have all my information. Why would I lie to you? Scam. The next one is receipts. This one I know personally, firsthand, from experience, unfortunately. Don't do anything for a Western Union receipt. Don't do that. Oh, here, I sent the money Western Union. First, like, why, it didn't dawn on me, and I'll tell you guys this story later, but why he would have to Western Union the money, but he had like a fucking lengthy, really great excuse, okay? And he then was like, because I was like adamant about, I want the cash right now, like I need the money right now, otherwise I have to go home, like I'm not doing this, like I'm smarter than that. And he was like, oh, don't worry, girl, here, what's your email address? I'm gonna email you the receipt that Western Union just sent me, and it had the right amount, it had the right dates, but I just didn't click the CC at the top of the page that showed that he had already emailed this to a few different people. He had just doctored mine so that it said certain information, and when I left that day, he continued to answer me and tell me that it was all good. And so I went to several Western Unions and I was calling them and trying to figure it out, and it was not real. And so if you ever get an email from SportsDoc916, fuck that guy. The next one. And that goes for any kind of receipt, okay? Cash, motherfucking cash. And the only thing that is almost good as that is Cash App or Venmo, okay? PayPal, I guess I told you to refer to the other video, but I'm just gonna run through it real quick just so that if you're lazy, you don't fuck up. PayPal, if you're going to use PayPal, this is the trick. First, make sure to take screenshots of all your conversation, like of you telling him the amount, him agreeing to it, him saying he sent it. Then make sure he sends it as friends or family, not as a business transaction. Business transactions can be easily reversed. Friends and family is much harder to reverse, okay? The next one is to get pictures of him, like, you know, holding up 3 fingers, whatever, get you know, some information on him that you can blackmail him with, you know, have him send you a DM on one of his personal social media profiles, or even if he doesn't want to DM you, be like, oh, just send me a link to one of your personal social media profiles. I just want to verify that you are a real person, that you have like friends on there and whatever. I won't add you, don't worry about it, I won't comment or anything, because then if you save that shit, you'll always have it, and then you can, if he fucks you over with the PayPal, you can then threaten to out him, or, you know, whatever, for scamming you and essentially raping you. If that's what took place, or at least scamming you out of your time if that's what if that didn't take place. Also, you know, take note of the information that comes along with the payment. Make sure as well that it actually clears, because sometimes this weird shit happens with PayPal, that they'll send you the money and it comes out of their account, but it doesn't go into yours, and it's in limbo, and it says you have to wait 3 days or something. Well, sorry, nothing doing, can't help you. You might have sent it, but I didn't receive it, so I can't do it on a wing and a prayer. Obviously, you need to resend it or work that out with your bank or something. It's not on my fucking obligation to do anything for you to help you. You need to get your affairs in order. The next thing about PayPal is have them send any donation or allowance, whatever you're calling this, in at least 2 unequal parts, okay? So if he's sending me $500, I'm gonna have him send me $249 and $251. That way, if he does try to reverse it, it's a lot easier, because what happens with PayPal, if he reverses the payment for in any way, it's going to then be reviewed by PayPal, and there's going to be a period of time that they are going to, you know, their team is going to look at it. They're going to allow you the chance to respond to this request for reversing the payment, and that this is where you're going to say, look it, he sent 2 payments. Why would that be a mistake? Look it, I have the screenshots of where we made an agreement, and you're going to tell them, I was selling something on Craigslist, you know, whatever the amount was, make it equal to that. And he agreed to pay me on PayPal. I met up with him, and he then, after he got the item, he reversed it. And I can't believe I'm being scammed. This is so fucked up. I've had them side with me many times using this exact method, but you have to make sure all the bases are covered. Friends and family, 2 unequal payments. What else did I say? Oh, and screenshots of the conversation with them, and then get your little backup just in case, because I have had to one time go on somebody's Facebook, you know, screenshot their Facebook, their pictures of their wives and stuff, because they reversed the payment successfully on me, and then send it to them and be like, okay, so how are we gonna do this? Because I've got the whole conversation, I've got pictures of everything. You sent me pictures last night of you holding up 3 fingers. I've got you. And he promptly returned it to my account. So, therefore, just have your own back, okay? The next one, he pretends to try to use an app to send money, then shows you screenshots of how it failed in order to manipulate you into using his transfer method of choice, usually credit or gift card or picture of a check. I've had that happen to me so many times, it's not even fucking funny, and I didn't know what they were trying to do. I just always stick to my guns. Always stick to my guns. If you say something, you mean it. It doesn't matter what they pop up with, it doesn't matter what the fuck. Nothing. It does not matter what their answer is, their response is. It matters that you said no. No. I said I only take. Oh, another good one is Zelle. I said I only take Cash App, or Venmo, and that's it. That's it. I don't care that it failed. That is not my problem. That is a you problem. So if your Venmo failed or your Cash App failed, no, I'm not doing PayPal. No, I didn't say that was an option. No, I don't give a fuck that that's what you have. Obviously, you want me to do that for a specific reason. So, if those 2 things failed, you can go down to the bank with your happy little ass and get the cash and give that to me. Otherwise, call a different bitch. Let's go scam a different bitch. Not me. I'm not the one, bitch. Yeah, so cash is always going to be king. And if you're not in the United States, this could all be different for you. I am not familiar with outside of the United States. I have no idea. Okay, so and then another one is anything, like I already said gift cards, but yeah, anything iTunes related, anything, you know, where they're gonna put money into like an online account that's not Venmo or Cash App or even PayPal. It's like on like iTunes or something where you can have a balance. No. Goes along with the gift card thing, okay? Another thing, Amazon gifts can be reversed. They can be returned. They can send you the confirmation like as if they are sending you the gift, and they can take that shit back. Facts. So don't do anything for that. A lot of times they will buy a gift card. They'll be like, oh, I bought this gift card. Here, I'm going to send you the information off of it or a picture of the front and the back of it so you can use it. Then what they do is they already have their cart all pulled up with everything that they're going to buy off of that, and they just fucking click it real quick, and you've already sent them whatever the fuck or however, you know what I'm saying? Or I mean, shit, like if you don't know what you want from Amazon, you might just put that in your purse and wait till you need it, you know what I mean? And like he's already spent it, he's long gone after your guys' session or whatever. And okay, so these are common like red flags in addition to all of those things I just said. Like these are just little things to think about. Like, okay, number 1 is if he types in like strange phrases or like strange grammar, strange spelling. He types stuff out in like internet like slang shorthand, like the letter U and the letter R. You know what I'm saying? Like internet shit. Okay, instead of typing things out like in English. Okay. Red flag. If he offers to send you more money than you're asking for, red flag. If anybody says that they are actually overseas but they want to start sending you money right now, red flag. Seems to have not read your ad or your profile, doesn't know, you know, asks you dumb questions like that you think are dumb, like, oh, are you a girl? What color is your hair? Like stuff they would have known if they even saw your profile, red flag. And if you ask them, you know, where did you see my profile or where did you see my ad, and they can't come up with an answer, red flag. Yeah, again, pay off debt, red flag. Asks you to send some of the money to somebody else. So they say that they're going to send you some large amount of money, but they need you to send some amount to someone else or to a different account or whatever, leaving you with still a large amount of money, but you sent money out of your account to somebody else. No, don't do that. He can only do mobile deposit. Red flag. And they'll always come up with some sort of reason, some excuse. Oh, I've been ripped off before. I've been scammed. That's why I have to do this at this specific way. Too bad, bro. That's not my fucking problem. If he asks you to open up any kind of Chase liquid account, Chase any new account, if he asks you to open up any kind of new account, scam. Oh, because it'll make it easier for me to, no. Scam. You shouldn't have to do any fucking thing except for have the money in your hand. If he wants to hire you as a personal assistant, if he wants to hire you as anything, you need to pay money at all, even if it's $5, no. If he says he's going to pay you an allowance, but he's not going to pay you until the middle of the month, but you are going to start your arrangement now, no. Don't do anything for promises, ever. Never. If he randomly approaches you on Instagram, once again, scam. If they come to you with any crisis, like, oh, I have my wallet and shit at home and I'm just stuck, scam. And that concludes our scam list for today. And if I think of any more, then I'll let you know. But I had a couple questions, like, because of these, and I assume that they're because of these little DMs that are popping up all over the place. And so I wanted to get this out there. So until next time, have fun living the whole life.